what's happening, people of the world? Welcome back, episode number 26 of the Whiskey and Wade Show with me, your host, Tommy Mac.
And me, your better host, as I always say, Tyrone McKenna.
And we are in association with Dragon Claw Whiskey, the most gorgeous, luxurious, it's like, I don't even know if it is, but it should be top shelf whiskey. It's unreal.
And to anyone asking what it tastes like, I was actually in Biddles at the weekend there, and they sell it.
Yeah.
He gave me one for free because it was my birthday. Unbelievable.
Yep.
It's unbelievable with the Dragon Claw Coke.
Yeah.
But it's also unbelievable solo.
Yeah, you can drink it straight raw.
Yeah. And that's a very few whiskeys I can do that with.
Yeah. And also, folks, it's creeping up. It's nearly at time. March 24th, the live show. There's still a few tickets left. We're close to capacity, so you don't want to miss out on this. Live at the Devonish. Us two, obviously. Music by Search Party. Shout out Sean. Guest Paddy McDonald, Paddy Barnes, Sean will come. Make sure you get the tickets.
Praises the one and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, have you ever heard of a podcast debut live being a sellout? That's
not me.
On a thousand person capacity. But big week for you. I've over the number of months on the show, I keep on saying if you're retired, if you're not retired, then I see out of the woodwork today from nowhere that you're in line to fight for a world title. I can't even get a tax back from my manager, and you're getting fucking world title fights.
Basically, I woke up this morning, phone going bing, 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 bing. I don't know why I was doing that because it's on silent. So it's and people texting me, congratulating me. Good fight and wishing me luck and all. And I go, what the fuck are you talking about? But yeah, there's been a leak online. McCarthy versus
it's me running the
and yeah, so let's see what
guy?
happens. He's been world champion, WBA super world champion, Arts and Gruel Marion.
I've never heard of him.
He's been holding that belt hostage. He hasn't fought in a long. Well, he's been champion for a number of years, but I think he's only made a handful of defenses. But we've been scheduled to fight him on like 3 separate occasions, so hopefully his time is the time. But it's in
3 weeks.
It's in 3 weeks. I must start training.
Look at the beef on you.
You know what I mean? I'm starting on Monday. You know what I mean?
That's gonna be my last big weekend. Could you make weight in 3 weeks?
And see what happens. No, well, I have been taking over, and my weight's not that bad. Like,
Tommy, you're delusional because I have seen you with your top off. I've actually started getting your genes as well, where I think I'm delusional. I was looking in the mirror going, you know what? I look pretty in good shape. I put on that t-shirt that you got me from Tommy got me a birthday present, by the way, everyone. I'm wearing it right now. Boom, Tyrone top. But I stuck it on. You could just see my big belly, my big gut in it. I was like, I have put on the weight.
Well, you have, like, you've been tossing. You haven't been in the gym.
I have been flat out.
Sure you have.
In the gym every day on the Town Leisure Centre. Brap.
Yeah.
18.
And it was your birthday as well. That's a thing too. Like, as you get older, the weight sticks.
I heard that's a lie. It's a theory.
Of course you did. Anything, if I could have said up, you went down. It's he just argues with anything I say.
But it is, I'm fucking telling you right now, it's a lie. The reason why everyone says that is because when you're younger, 18, 19, 20, no one had cars, you're running about, you're always on the move, walking everywhere, and messing with your mates.
Sure,
and do
you
stuff.
still don't have a car and you're still walking.
I know.
So that's your whole thing.
So you're just debunked because it's a lie. It's nothing to do with it. It's just because I'm eating like fuck because I'm a fat mess. Okay. Stop blaming on anything else. I'm still doing the movement and still the same calories are getting burnt. So that's all I've got to say about that.
Well, happy birthday anyway.
Thank you. 33, getting
33.
old. Getting old. I just didn't even want to do nothing on my birthday just because I'm so old now. It's like, does anyone even celebrate birthdays?
Everyone?
At this age, no one really looks forward to it. But we went out.
Yeah,
what a good day.
And you know, I went, and I got a number of things on social media. We went to the Duke of York, and they went up to get a round of drinks for the lads, and I asked for a Morgan's and Coke, and see where they were going to get the Morgan's. There's a label over the Morgan space, old slave Jamaica rum.
Well, hang on,
I said,
Roy.
what the hell is going on here?
Tommy,
what is
Tommy.
going on?
Whoa. Hey, Alice, you going to know what rum you can get?
It's not the rum, but that's not even the rum. But like, it wasn't even. That's the point. It's not even the old slave rum. It's Morgan's Space.
Listen, it's the rum you're allowed. You people are allowed this rum, and that's it.
Listen,
It's the old slave stuff.
They're lucky.
Seen you coming, another one.
They're lucky it was your birthday. I had a kicked up stink. I didn't want to throw out a complaint, but now I'm actually just gonna go.
Are
back.
you reason about it? Because
I'm not.
The Duke of York
a wee
is
bit like taken aback. Why
the Duke of York is
a racist company? Yeah.
no. Like, it's all antiques in the place. Like everything is an antique, and that is an antique from.
Yeah, I had this old slave from back in.
I don't know if you've been up, but there's other
I've
places
been
like. Will you let me fucking speak?
Go ahead.
On the Square Emporium, it's called, and you go in there, and there's ornaments from like back in the 20s where you would deem them racist, but
Give me an example.
I see the anger in your eyes. I'm not going to give you an example, but there's this person.
Here's an old whip we used to use to keep him in line.
He was a black guy, and their features aren't what you should be putting on a statue. They're more making fun.
Oh, like a gollywog kind of thing?
Yeah.
Go ahead, speak it.
I'm not going to get in trouble.
Listen, that's the
Cancel
thing.
culture.
You can't, listen, yous are the ones cancelling.
You are the ones.
Y'all.
You people.
Y'all.
But yeah, all that stuff's up in that place, and I always found like it was very weird that they're selling it. You think they would just get rid of it?
But that's their culture and their history.
So you reason when you seen that?
I was just like, I actually laughed, and I can't believe why they're trying to masquerade Morgan's. Morgan's isn't even Jamaican rum, and like the picture of it is.
I seen it.
It's just it's weird.
That's not. I think.
But what do you expect in the Duke of York?
I know.
The Duke of York.
Tommy's really went against the Duke of York in the last week. It's great bar.
But we had a good night anyway.
Way work, sir. Tommy just getting a lot very angry. It ruined his night, obviously. But it was a good night.
It was a good night. And sensible.
We bar crawl, went to Duke of York, went to Biddles, which I think is the best pint of Guinness in the land. And then Black Box, had me there in years, Dirty Onion. Good we spell and then back to my house.
Yeah. And then,
back to Dammers.
what it's like back to Dammers, it's so hard to get taxis these days, right? So I had actually phoned the taxi, and then it said it was on its way. But I went and stood out in the street waiting for it to come. And friggin' I was standing there for about 20 minutes, and then a car just pulled up beside me at the corner of the street and went, "Here, lad, look now, Toot." And it's like, nah, but
Tell you what, that's wild.
I know.
What time was it on? About 12?
This was about 12, half 12.
Fucking hell.
It's me. It's me now. You can give me a lift up the landing.
Are you a joke? No, you didn't.
He man turned the driver, turned to look at the pants, and I went, well,
Did you actually ask that?
I went, you give me a lift up the landing. And then he went, well, what? I went, fucking right. That's Tommy McCarthy. So, I jump in, so I jumped in. It's me. What's going on, lads? Is that what you're at? Driving around trying to find people to sell cocaine to? Like, aye, lad. What are you at? It's me. I was Tyrone's birthday. So we went for a couple of drinks, but Nightmare trying to get a taxi. And then we want to start going, take a Toot. And it's going, nah, I'm alright. Listen, what happens in the car stays in the car. Take a bit. He's like, honestly, I'm alright, lad. Come on, Tommy, fuck's sake. It's all it is.
Man's
Just,
got a world title fight in 3 weeks.
you know, just fucking, just let me out here. No, we'll trap you, lads. Honestly, it's alright. So I got out of the because it's fucking two maniacs.
Well, you're the one that asked.
Two on wheels.
You're the one
We got
that
me free taxi.
Doing lifts though is the fucking most smacked out thing. There's no people that sit outside. They're not taxi men, but they just go here.
do you know
Is this got cabs?
I've got a few of them, fake taxi people. They charge a fortune. Because no one are your brand.
I know.
I was doing a gig a couple of weeks ago, and I dropped Matt off after, and it must have been about 1:30 by the time I had left him, and I went to go, and like after the gig my adrenaline was still no fucking high, and I was like trying to fucking put tunes on, to like
bring you down.
bring me down a wee bit, and he had his phone connected. When I tried to connect my phone to a car, it wouldn't fucking connect to Bluetooth. I'm sitting driving up a motor bypass, fucking trying to hit all the settings, and it wouldn't work. I was like, fuck this. So I pulled into a wee lay-by in motor bypass, and I was sitting there like turning my car off and on again, and trying to get the Bluetooth to work. And some fella comes stumbling down, and he wraps the window, and I thought it was like a mate of mine or something, and I just fucking didn't recognise him. I was like, well, what's happening? And
Jump in.
he opens the door, and I goes, right mate, and I was like, what's happening? And he says, I'm heading up I'm just coming from Slave Doer, do you froze up the Riverdale? And I was going,
You did say no, you just drove on.
and he goes, are you doing lifts, but is that what you do? And I was going, no mate, I'm just sitting here and like
Just get the fucking music going.
and he's going, right, no, it's here, are you busy? And he's going, no, it's even me to walk the Riverdale from here, it's going to take me a fucking hour or something. I was going, it won't, like, I was going,
Get the squad jump in.
he was Polax, like, and I was going,
Fuck it.
fuck it, like, I was like, he says, I'll give you like a fucking score if you froze or
Fucking
anything.
right.
And I was going, aye, sweet, like, bounce in, work away. So I like turned around, fucking drove up and left him up. And he's going, hey, oh mate, do you go to a bank machine for us?
Shut up!
And I just went, no, I just leave it. Just
Fuck's sake, didn't he get the money? Tommy'd been straight to the bank machine.
Sean did no money, no pattern, undone his fucking
fucking card machine.
We can pay with different ways.
So I look good for a fucking documentary. Where do you come to? Hang on, Ulrich.
Some guy in Manchester was picking up drunk people, drugging them, taking them back to his apartment or going to their house. No, back to his apartment, date raping them. They woke up and there's no recollection. They was like, what's going on? I thought they just went to a party. And then the police had to go around. He was videoing it, and that's how he got found out. And then the police had to go around to like hundreds of people around Manchester and tell them, listen, some guy was turning RC back in November, and they didn't know.
How did they not know that their hole was being ripped?
I don't know.
Like, wouldn't
But
be the first rodeo.
there's no recollection of it. And the cop is saying,
Just walking against the stick. Fuck. Don't know what happened last night.
it's in the,
Meme of like a fella going,
oh no way.
Of course they do.
But the cop says,
Condom hanging out their hole. I don't know what happened last night. Fucking.
she said she felt bad going around because she was
Burping
ruining
up
people's
cum.
day. Oh jeez, what do we have for that? A kebab is thinking. That garlic sauce repeating on me. Well, the cops, I'd hate that. See, even the cops fucking went to my door one time after Sean gave me a lift home. That wasn't. Well, years ago, remember when we were going, my mate, we were fucking, no, he's dead in the funk and soul and all. He's like, oh, this night on, and it's pure funk and soul all night.
Soul does the dream.
So I fucking right, it's bring your own swallow.
We were excited. We were proper excited about
buzzing
this.
for it. No, it wasn't even. It wasn't even. And this is years and years ago. So we bought the tickets, went round expecting this soul night, funk night. Went in, it was like electro techno.
It was just a rave.
An illegal rave. I said, what the fuck's going on in this place? We've been lied to. We fell for the okey doke, but some fella come up to me and went, "Hey, now you're not getting any care. Do you sell drugs?"
You get this a lot.
Oh no,
We all know why.
why? And it's me, you sell drugs? Oh, it's me. Hold on a second. Got my phone out, went 999. And then no lad, what the fuck are you doing? I'm only joking. And hung up obviously before the rang. But see the police, they traced my number back to my address. So they went to my home address in the early hours of the morning, rapped the door. Amy was there on her own with the kids. It says here, somebody was ringing 999. And she went, what? My husband's out. She's like, oh, well, we've got a 999 and the number's chased this number.
Sake.
Amy panicked, started crying. No, what's up? She thought I was dead. Oh my God, I can't believe it. And then she fucking...
You come home, there's a party in your house.
She's phoning me, but like I was outside and he not so funny. Hey, look, what the fuck's she ringing me for?
I remember you said that. 20 missed calls.
And then I went, there's something wrong. I went, Amy, what's wrong? Zimpet. Oh my God. The police are just out from the door. You alright? You caught some fucking raving till a grave. What's going on here? So it was just a big mix up. But must have been a slow night for the cops, I think.
Must have been
fuck's sake.
called out for a black man being missing.
Oh,
That's
no.
dead giveaway.
Dead giveaway. The must have thought Amy was getting pushed. Are you okay, ma'am? We've been monitoring the house for a number of weeks. We got your 999 call. It's not my number. That's not, the first rule is accepted. You don't have to blame yourself.
Is that cold? Is everything all right? Is he up in the stairs?
Just blink once for yes.
But you got a gig coming up this week, don't you? I seen
Tomorrow night,
Where is it?
Ulster Sports Club.
Your fan favourite in there.
I was
Saul, shout out Saul.
sure it's all Duff.
So get your tickets if you haven't.
I don't know how the tickets are going, but if I'm on a building, it's to sell it.
Is it?
Nah.
Have you got new material yet? I keep on
I've got
asking.
plenty of material, but
Did you sit there like on Friday night, grab a few beers and just start jotting down material, or
I just-
what was the process go?
my process, I just go through day-to-day life, talk to people, to say some mad shit to me, and I go, I'm gonna
Jot that down.
jot that down because I can make a joke out of it, and that's just what I do. Use my day-to-day life experiences,
But would
make
you ever-
jokes out of it.
would you
Because
write
that
them
way,
down?
I just write down my bullet point. Tyrone said there's gollywogs running. No, but and I'll just make a wee bullet point, and then I'll go back and expand on it. Because I don't. That way, I'm using my own experiences. I can't be accused of stealing jokes.
Yeah.
Like when Shane Todd was here, he said
Someone
some
stole-
guy was threatening him with legal action. So
You don't want that.
I don't want that. I don't need that.
Yeah, I say to be honest, obviously most comedians would base their comedy on experience, wouldn't they? Or would they? Or they just
I don't
most
know.
of them make them up?
There's different styles. Like the last gig in Ulster Sports Club at him, that people were getting up and some were telling stories. Some people, so this guy got up for 10 minutes and just told one-liners like back to back, like.
But you know what? That would be the worst kind, not because it's not funny,
It's
'cause it
hard,
is funny,
yeah.
but you need so much material. Like you need 20 minutes of just one liner after
Oh, no.
one liner after one liner. Like at least a story you can drag it out a bit. One liner, you're saying your one line, and you just have 20 minutes of it.
Yeah,
Go on.
then fair play that guy.
I think-
takes balls to do it.
One of the challenges for Whiskey and Weight should be me going up doing a 5-minute piece. Flapping it. There's crickets everywhere.
I don't know. You're funny.
I don't know, man. Maybe sit this one out, Tyrone.
I don't know.
You know what?
I think you're a funny guy. You're funny. Everybody likes you.
Funny how?
You're like funny. What the fuck is funny? But now you're funny. But
I hate to say it, but
I don't know if you're funny to tell stories.
Came to my house
or tell jokes
and said, "You're the funny one from Whiskey and White." Boom! And he's just an electric man.
You are funny. I don't have to dispute me. But you've never told me a joke. You've never told me a funny story. Tell me a joke.
My one.
You know, it's funny because
they were too good stand-ups I had.
Yeah, but my one was funny because
both of them was
you're right
drunk.
on the line of being offensive.
That's comedy.
You're funny is like you're telling your wife's dad about you banging her. That's how he got up and he's like, "Do you know what, Mr. McGahey, this won't be long and it won't be enjoyable." But like, what was it? What did you say?
It was like, I'm going to treat this like the bedroom. It's going to be, no, I don't think it's going to be very good, but it's going to be quick.
Yeah, just take the bedroom. It's
not going to be very good, but it's going to be very quick.
And Trina's dad was in stitches. Everyone was in stitches.
Yeah, he knows.
He knows okay.
But maybe I won't get on into. But I'm turning into the new you, Tommy, talking about comedy, because I was out for dinner on Saturday for my birthday. And,
Jesus Christ, was it your birthday? Fuck me. My time's going to hear about this birthday.
But there's these two guys and they kept coming up to me. And they're like, "Here, can we get a picture? We love Whiskey and White, you're a legend, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Look, you're not getting a picture unless you subscribe. Tommy McCarthy will make sure you're subscribing." So I'm doing the same and said, "Right, I am subscribing." And he was. And then the second person, "I'm not, mate, but I watch them all. They get fucking subscribed."
It takes 2 seconds to subscribe.
It's interacting people actually call me all the time. "Tell Tommy I'm subscribing."
Yeah.
It's your new thing.
Well, make sure you are. Everyone watching this right now, you better subscribe.
And here, you also need to subscribe to, well, it's going live in the next few days, our website. There's going to be merch on it. If you're a Patreon subscriber, it's going to be 15% off the merch. There's going to be ticket sales. There's going to be a place to watch the videos. Absolutely everything. Yeah. Details on what's coming up, the live podcasts, stuff like that. So get yourself involved, whiskeyandwhite.com. Boom. We're making it. Got a website moves. And everything.
And
but
yeah, the merch
is lethal.
The merch is
lethal.
Fire.
Yeah,
it is lethal. I'm not just saying it because it's our merch.
And it was Drotter drew one of the merches.
Drotter drew one. It's okay, McKenna. He's been through the wars.
I only realised last week. Do you know that we've been saying the Patreon's £2?
No.
$2.
Oh no.
I know.
So it's less than £2.
Yeah.
So subscribe till.
No.
There's no excuse.
There is no excuse. And the discount you get if you're buying a merch, you may as well go and subscribe to Patreon, and then you'll get more than £2 off. So
what is £1 at $1?
I don't know, but they're pretty equal, to be honest.
Assassin.
But look, we're going to try a new thing on today's podcast. Don't know if it'll work, don't know if it won't work, but we're going to start doing prank phone calls. So we all know
I think the way you presented that sounds like a teacher. Today we're going to be learning about the periodic table. I don't know if it'll work, but here we are, right?
But anyway,
class kids
obviously, I'm not great at accents. I'm not great at storytelling. This is kind of Tommy's genre. So we're going to let him take the lead. We've been talking about who to phone, what to kind of say, but Tommy's going to take the reins because he's more confident on the phone. I'll end up ordering a Chinese or something.
So we're going to go for Paddy Barnes.
We're going to go Paddy Barnes.
Right.
We've got 2 people here in case one doesn't work out.
Yeah,
Paddy
Barnes first. Right? So let's set the scene.
Yep.
So go ahead.
You're going to have a English accent on. You're going to say you're from Nipsa. You're going to say that there's been a couple of complaints. He goes about schools, Paddy Barnes, and like teaches kids how to box in schools. So we're going to say there's been a number of complaints that he's a very, if you know Paddy Barnes, he's a very angry man. Yeah. Very angry. So we're going to say he's been aggressive to the kids that aren't training properly. He's been aggressive to the teachers. There's been reports from the students' parents that they're not going to be bringing their sons back to his classes. the one dismissed, or they're going to be taking court action. So that's basically the gist of it.
Okay. So
Let's hear accents before you. Let's warm up on accents.
So we'll go first.
Sean, let us know what you
Right,
think.
Sean. Would you know this was me on the phone?
Close your eyes.
So if I go, what way do you open the conversation?
Hi,
Hello,
is
hello.
this-
Can I speak with Mr. Patrick Barnes?
Yeah.
Good afternoon. Is this Mr. Barnes?
Okay. So
Go ahead.
good afternoon. Can I speak with Mr. Patrick Barnes, please? Is that good? Would you know it's me?
Oh, you bet.
Right, I'll continue. Let me try. Right. Good afternoon. Could I speak with Mr. Patrick
Why do you
Barnes?
put on this like venom or fem?
Because I'm trying. Because I'm so manly. I'm
I would
want to
just say,
throw him
hi.
off a scent.
You just
Hello. Can I speak with Mr. Patrick Barnes, please?
that's perfect.
Yeah, there.
That's good.
Right,
That's
right,
perfect.
right.
That's perfect.
So, my name is Stephen Burke. I'm from Nipsa.
That's perfect.
Go for it.
That's cute. I'm excited. Can we use your phone, Joel?
Right. Nah, mate. We've been made aware that you're doing boxing in the schools with the youngsters, boys and girls, and there's been a right.
You
I'll
got it,
I'll
haven't
go
you?
for it.
You've got it.
Right.
Hope this goes well.
Make more of a deal out of like the
Aggression.
kids. Yeah, like being aggressive towards kids.
Right.
Say like as an offering, we've also heard that like some of the teachers have been
Yeah, but I mean, the main thing is our thing.
The welfare of the
shoes.
kids.
We've
You know what I
had
mean?
complaints that the kids are coming home. They're in tears. They feel like they're getting bullied by you. at
One
some
of the little
stages.
boys wet himself, and you did it.
No, don't go that one. That-
And then so like the reason you're calling is because you're making them aware of the situation.
yeah, it could go to court.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it does go ahead, just so as you're aware of it, but you'll be getting the written sort of acknowledgement.
Is there any statement you'd like to bring
To
forward?
counteract.
To counteract with the statements.
Okay.
Boom!
Fuck. I'm worried now that I don't get found out. So the opening line is, good evening.
Oh,
Can
you're
I
funny.
speak with Mr. Patrick Barnes?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Can I speak with Mr. Patrick Barnes? Do you reckon they know that's me?
No.
I'm already nervous. Right, there's
Go
the
ahead.
number. Don't be shouting it out.
075.
I'm excited. I'm actually pretty nervous here, you know. I want him to bite. Paddy Barnes is a man that would bite. He's an angry guy. And this is
Wait,
believable.
everyone, I'm going to
angry
ring, so everyone be quiet. So I'm Stephen
Do you
Burke.
put it up that, by the way?
Just hold a wee bit
Right.
closer and put it on screen.
Read it. Stephen Burke.
Inside the phone back.
Paddy Barnes. Can't take your call right now. Just leave your message after the tone. And when you're done, press hash or just hang up.
Hello, mate. It's Stephen Burke from Nipsa. We just want to have a word with you about stuff going on in the schools, mate. Could you give me a call back, please? The number is here, the number that I'm using. All right, mate? Thanks very much.
Oh, so you don't need his caller's number, so you're ringing in all sorts of pranks.
He was calling. I was going to
But
call him.
he could have blanked it out.
Alright,
Yeah.
Who,
What was he, Ray?
here,
See, what might throw him off the scent is if he catches on that it's a mobile number ringing.
I don't know what. No mobile numbers now are the new thing for companies to ring. I can all the time.
who else?
I think
Red?
regularly. Says going being too towards the female staff and the female clients.
But we're going to have to change
Nipsa.
Nipsa.
Well, we can just change it to a company. Here we go. It's Paddy Barnes.
Hello?
Hello?
Is that Mr. Barnes?
Yeah.
How you doing, mate? My name's Stephen Burke, calling from Nipsa, and basically what it is, mate, we know you're doing this stuff in the schools with the PE and that, doing the boxing training, but we've had a couple of complaints from the parents to...
Something before you start. We're just finished looking section 9, and there's a fella called McCarthy for bugging the kids.
Yeah, anchor, buddy.
It was you.
Yeah, fucky, right?
Fucky!
Get off the lane.
Can I just tell you it's funny? It's time to call me funky. We'll try something else, though. Right, Kinley, one more? Or Mark Kinley?
Uh,
Come on, quick.
I'm hanging.
What did he say there?
He
He said, yeah, it was actually someone who just finished training with. His name is Tommy McCarthy. He's bucking the kids.
see, sure. Fuck's sake.
Right, so we're back. Right, we'll just let a
And
brief
there's been-
moment where I had to sort stuff out there.
What time is it there?
5 to 1.
5 to 1. Okay,
Right. Hold on. This will be the closer of the show.
we're back. We just had to do a wee brief run through of who we're going to phone because obviously Paddy Barnes was too smart and scooped us straight away. So,
That's the first time that's said.
but so we're trying number 2, who is Mark Kinley. He's our mate. He owns a gym, Tribe Gym. He's a bit gullible, so we're just gonna wing it here. I think hopefully we'll get a reaction from him. So, I just see Tommy is such a noticeable voice. Like it's hard to change your voice with him, right?
So I'm gonna try and do like.
What?
So here we go. Let's do a quick
Run through.
practice run. Good afternoon. Can I speak with Mr. Ginley, please?
That's perfect. Go for it.
Hello?
Good afternoon. Can I speak with Mr. Ginley, please?
Yes, Mark.
Hi, Mark. It's Stephen Burke here from W & Key Solicitors. I am calling on behalf of a client who has came to us with a complaint about some behaviour that's going on in Tribe Gym.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, well, the client, it's a female. She wishes to be anonymous at the moment, but there's been unwanted compliments, some direct messages on social media, and they feel like they're being overpowered, and there's some sexual advancements that they are not interested in, and they would like it to stop.
Where is it on social media?
Well, I'm on personal direct messages from gym staff.
Who?
The client wishes to remain anonymous unless it stops, and then
Yeah. What staff? What?
the staff in the gym.
I don't understand what you mean. So you want him to keep it anonymous, but I don't know who he's smacking who.
Well, somebody in the gym has been sending unwanted. You're panicking. You were shitting him, kid. Everyone's getting sacked. Right, Mark, stop sounding. Right, listen, we're on a podcast, so listen. I'll ring you after. Stop sending pictures of your wanky on social media, or W & Keys will be taking you to court. Right, slam. No way. Alright, right. See you later.
Right. Well, that brings it. We'll do one last smack blank and buy a Dragonclaw. We're going to do who have you got for them?
Oh fuck.
I mean,
I don't know what to say again.
Gin's in there. Who else? Paddy Barnes.
We do Paddy Barnes.
Paddy Barnes has been in it on all million times.
We're choking the smack Paddy Barnes.
Stevie Burke.
Stevie Burke.
And Toot Cubs.
Two Cubs. Well, there. Two Cubs are giving you free lifts. You
So
have to buy
I'm
them
buying them to
a
drink.
Dragonclaw 100%.
Yeah, I should have Toot Cubs. I'm smacking Stevie Burke.
Why?
Because he's
Aye.
bringing allegations.
Do you know what? Steve Burke's getting caught out. I might have to start doing
I know, I think you are.
the acting. Everyone's on to you.
No, do you know what? It's because we got going after a win, and when you're trying to think,
Do you know what we need? We need
a script.
a script, but we need it from people that don't know us.
Yeah.
That's what we're next
No.
week.
It's hard to do with people who you talk to
Yeah.
every fucking
Yeah.
day. Like,
We'll step it up next week.
and like they've been
If you have suggestions,
beside me.
meals for it. And who was the last person?
They've pranked people with me.
Who's the last person?
Gin.
Gin.
So,
We're blanking again.
Gin, you're getting blanked.
Because he blanks everyone
I
anyway.
don't know.
But thanks for joining. Make sure to get your tickets for the Whiskey and Wait live. It is coming up. I think
It's almost
3 weeks.
sold out. 2 weeks.
2 weeks, is it? Fuck me, you're having me panic. It's 3 weeks.
24th of March.
Fuck's sake. Anyway,
So get your tickets.
for that. And subscribe to Patreon. And thanks for joining. See us next week. Boom.